it from my phone right here in front of the fireplace because my son Josh is recording for his YouTube channel in his room right now. And I don't want my conversation to disrupt what he's doing. And then I don't want for what he's doing to spill over into what we're saying over here, right? So, putting away some stuff. Meanwhile, I've been checking online on the hurricane that we spoke about in my last live, the hurricane in Jamaica. And I saw that they also had an earthquake in the Caribbean. I don't know what country, but they had an earthquake. 6.7. I hope that it was under the sea and not shallow or up top, right? Because it's getting scarier and scarier, guys. When I told my son Josh that they also had, let me see, get this out, that they also had an earthquake, he goes, who messed up in the Caribbean? Who messed up to cause all this damnation? Who, mommy? Who? The boy's a clown. Hi, Christine. Shanice, you made it back. They had to evacuate. Praise God that they evacuated Shanice because we don't want them to stay put and then the flood comes or the winds blow down the house or something. So they had someplace safe to go though, right? Did they have to go to one of the hurricane centers or did they have another family member to go to? And shout out to Jamin. Jamin, I know that you're a guy. I'm not going to say your name. But from the last live that we did, Jamin went and donated through PayPal. And he's overseas. He's not in America. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you. What a generous donation. I'm going to use it wisely to buy food. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's going to be fruits and veggies. And we're going to go to Aldi's where we can get it for cheap and good. It's going to be good ones. Uh-huh. Yeah, we were praying for Jamaica earlier, Christine, because all the prayers that you guys have been doing on my behalf for different things, different family members are going through, it's working out. It's not, none of it is complete yet, of course, but it's working out. It's working out, okay? Now, one of the stories I can tell you, but I'm not gonna like call names. I'm not gonna tell you like how they're, if they're related to me, if they're just friends, whatever. But I know someone that just gave birth to a preemie baby, and the baby was only own at birth, and we've been praying for that baby and that mom. Can you guys just stand with me over that without knowing who, when, why, how, what, and where? Because I'm very careful when I'm talking people stuff because people get worked up, right? Mom and baby are doing well so far. Baby, of course, is in the hospital, can't eat on its own yet, so it's being fed through a food tube. And they're feeding, the baby's a girl, they're feeding her mom's milk, right? And the baby has a beautiful name, but I can't say that either. Okay? So baby came like 3 months early, guys. So just keep praying on that. So this is gonna be Monday of prayer. We're praying over the whole country of Jamaica, over the whole Caribbean, of course, on a whole. The whole country of Jamaica, that when Melissa hits, that it's gonna cause minimal damage and no deaths. We're gonna ask big. We don't ask MAGA, and not MAGA, not that. There's a word in Creole that says MAGA, which means emaciated and small and chinchy and skinny, right? No, we ask big. We ask big. Yeah. And she's doing well. To gain 12 ounces in like 10 days, 12 ounces in 10 days is not bad. It's not bad. My older brother came premature. He was 28 weeks along in 1965 and he was 3 pounds. So I feel like this baby came a little bit earlier than they're anticipating. I don't really feel like they knew the true due date of the baby because of what was going on with the mom, with the pregnancy. You know? Hi, Barbie. Hi, Kathy. I'm just on my little computer chair in front of the fireplace and I have a ring light, and I have the phone on the ring light. I changed my top that I had in the other video because it got hot. The day started off nice and cool. So I put on my little flannel, my little plaid flannel, looking like a cowgirl. And then suddenly it get hot. Joe say hot because you the sweep. Because I got up and started to sweep. Because you have to sweep every day when you have a dog. She coiled up on the chair sleeping after harassing me and that. I went in there to do the live and she started to harass me in there. Hi Karen, how you doing? Hey Sarita. Sarita's not in the chat because she's watching on her TV, but just texted me. So Sarita has a prayer team too, her grandkids, and they pray every day at 6 o'clock. And they have a long list of prayers that they pray for me and mine. I'm not, one thing with me, I'm not ashamed to ask for prayer. Child, running errands and washing. Oh, don't worry. It's going to be up there. 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 o'clock in the evening where Jamin is. But I really appreciate Jamin coming through. Bessie popped in and said PayPal is universal or international. PayPal is international. You can send it through PayPal, and he did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey Sandra, you made it back. Yeah, some of the lives I'll be able to do on StreamYard on the computer from the little office. I'll do those earlier in the morning time. And then when it comes to like this hour, we have to do it out here because Joshua's taping in his room for his channel. Joshua has a YouTube channel. He keeps changing whatever he's doing there because if he tries something for like 3 months and it doesn't work, he'll change it. And he's going to find his niche because that's how Joshua is. Joshua will work meticulously on something till he finally finds out what makes it successful, and then he'll do it, you know? Other than that, Joshua does graphics for his job. She's coming, she's coming. Every time the dog hear a bag rustle, plastic bag, foil, paper bag, she come running thinking it's food. Sometimes all you do is throwing away stuff out of a bag, you know? Hi, Armin. Armin, what do I do for a living? Look cute. Look cute. For real, for real. No, I do everything to do in social media. I do all my social media. I wrote my books, so I push hard to sell my books and all my other products that I make for sale. That's what I do. What I used to do was silk screen plastic bottles for 15 years. Don't want to work hard like that again. Joe was watching a video last night about all these machinery that you can buy. Some of them can fit in your garage because they're small. And you can make anything from paper plate to the throwaway spoons and fork. Like, you know, the I guess they're paper. Are those spoons and fork paper or wood? Joe, what are the spoons and the forks made from in those machines that we watched last night? From paper?
What?
The spoon and the forks. The cutlery. Plastic? They're from plastic? Paper, right?
It's plates.
No, what is spoon and thing they make from?
It was plastic.
It was plastic? Yeah, then you could make screws. Oh my God, kombucha. I wouldn't want to sell nothing to do with food. You have to have too many permits. I tried to sell that powder bun dry mix and that was too much. I sailed through and got my permits, but they're costly. Yeah, Sandra, thank you. Hit the like button, guys, so YouTube can know we're talking good things back here. Christine, thank you for doing that thing yesterday right away, too. I only wanted one person to do it because I had already written the person privately, so I didn't want them to feel like it was planned that way and get overwhelmed, you know. You know, I was seeing a thing on Facebook. A little girl, she looked to be about 10. And she combed her own hair, right? She parted, put it into ponytails. She had curls like the kind of curls Jada had when she was little. And she styled it up and put it up in a bun and did everything. And then she did the baby hair things. And it looked really, really cute on her because the hair actually started where her hair ended, right? And I came to a conclusion last night that baby hairs need to go away for grown women. Grown women shouldn't be doing that. It's kids under 13 should have baby hairs. Especially if the baby hair is going to start here on the forehead and come down to the eyebrow and they'll start. What the hell is that? I have baby hairs, but I put it in. I put it in here. It's like, no, it should be girls under 13. And then this is not my opinion. This is Jory, my son's opinion. But ever since he told me this, I can't I can't put bangs. He says, any older woman like my age, I don't know where it should start. I'm going to ask him if it starts at 35 up, or if it's 45 or 50. I don't know what age it starts, but he says older women with bangs tell you that they have a lot of mental issues going on. Somebody say add a stick. Is that YouTube saying add a stick if you like your coffee black? Yeah, the baby hairs look cute on the little girls. They look cute on, I would say 13 and under. And especially if it grows out of the hair here and just they just style it like that, that's cute. It looks like little bangs. But grown women are doing it and they have it starting here. And I was like, but it didn't even start up here. What's going on? Did they like glue that on or something? Because that didn't come from their head. No, what thrills me is when I see somebody who clearly has hair issues like alopecia or something like that, and they have one little strand of hair back here, and they find a way to like put a plait in there, roll it, bun it, tie the bun, do this, do that. But and when they're done, they're so pretty. I'm like, okay, that's cute. That's cute. Jamin, thank you so much. I already gave you shout out, big ups for that generous donation, man. I say I'm gonna go buy fruits and vegetables at Aldi's later. Thank you, darling. And you know, I'm not knocking because my edges they're not too good neither, right? My hair is thin, so I'm not knocking, but it just don't look good on grown women. It's the same thing with the eyelashes. I like to see the fake eyelash. I don't put on fake eyelashes because I'm gonna mess around and put the glue in my eye. And so, but when they put on the fake eyelashes, if it looks natural, more like their eyelash, it looks cute. But when they have the bat wings, you know who look bad? Who used to look good? Sandra, you gonna come for me. Sandra, you gonna come for me. Nene. Nene from Trey and Nene. I haven't watched them in a while, but they popped up in my feed maybe 2 weeks ago. And I didn't even recognize Nene. And she's a pretty girl. But she has the bat wings eyelashes. And it made her look old and angry. And she had such a soft, friendly, sweet, welcoming face before. And when I said, what's wrong with this girl? What have you seen it, Sandra? Because I know you love Trey and Nene. She's met them several times. Yes, Jamin. May the Lord bless you richly for your giving. That seed that you sowed is gonna come back to you 1,000-fold return. I really do believe in sowing seed. Not to them churches though. Oh, I saw a video of the popes, the new pope that we have right now, Leo. His motorcade was going somewhere, and you know how people line the streets to hand the pope the baby, and the men in suit, the men in black, not the men in the pretty costumes. No, that's the real army, right? The ones in the pretty costumes. The men in black, they came and got the baby and gave the baby to the Pope, and the Pope blessed the baby and handed the baby back. And the baby was crying, but to me, I felt like the baby was crying because he wanted to go with the Pope. He's like, I'm tired of this life with mommy. Take me with you, Pope. But the joy that I got out of watching that video, even though I'm not Catholic, I do really like this Pope. It's because the workers, the men in black, they had joy on their face. They didn't seem just grumpy. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, so cute. It would be like putting makeup on a mountain. Nature is beautiful as it is. Ah, see? No, not Nene Leaks. It's another couple from YouTube. I wear fake eyelashes. But they look more like you just kind of extended and complemented your lashes, Shanice. They don't look like bat wings. You know what I mean? What was I saying? It's the couple is called Trey, Trey, and Nene. So it's not Nene Leaks. Trey and Nene. And that girl, she looked fine. And I haven't seen them in a while, and it popped up and I saw that and I said, she looked old, angry, and bitter with this. It doesn't compliment her at all. Too spat. It's true. It's true. No, I'm telling you, if I had some kind of sickness, medication caused it or something, and my eyelash drop out, I will put on fake eyelash because it looks weird not to have eyelash. But I wish that would never happen to me because I don't know how I would handle that glue. It would have to be peel and stick. Just peel it and stick it on. I can't do nothing with glue. Can I get that glue right in my eye? And I think if I went bald, I think I would wear a lot of head wraps because I can't handle wigs. They They start to feel tight on my head, like I can't, like I get a headache from wigs. Of course, I've only tried one time, and maybe I put it on wrong. Who knows? Who's they're gonna take off? I have no lashes, but my granddaughter looks good. She's 16. Yeah, and she put on the fake lashes, and she puts on the one that looks more real. So those are things we're gonna make a video for, like that channel that I talk about. We're gonna start that next channel. We're just gonna sit there and talk crap and cuss bad words if we want to cuss bad words. I can't cuss no bad words at this page again because I want to keep this page clean, right? So we're gonna go ahead and talk about stuff that needs to go away after 2025 is over. This needs to go away. This needs to go. Then baby hairs on grown women. Now, Jory, come back to Jory and the bangs. I like bangs. But for some reason, I like bangs only in the summertime. And it's the worst time to get bangs. It's hot. All the hair sit on your forehead. It's hot. You want to comb your hair back in the summer, right? When winter come, I don't want bangs. And I think it's because in the winter, I wear a lot of, winter caps. And I don't want to have the bangs there because it'll itch me. My hair will itch me. And so I did bangs a while back, probably in my late 30s, early 40s. And that's when Jory came up with that foolishness and he goes, is something wrong? And I say, why? He goes, whenever older women put in bangs, something is mentally wrong with them. They're dealing with something. I was like, stupid. Oh, there's a guy, I think he's a Brit, and his name is, Lord, what's the name of that guy's channel? I'll think about it. Real handsome guy. And he teaches women how to put on makeup. And he puts it on himself, even though he has a full beard and mustache. He's got beautiful blue eyes. And he said that your eyebrows are supposed to be like sisters, but not twins. And if they're twins, they're not supposed to be identical twins. They're supposed to be fraternal twins. They're supposed to be a little bit different. No, it's not Rylan. I forget what that guy, he just lost his whole business. He used his name and he sold his product to some big time company. And then the company did something he didn't like with the product or something. And so he wanted to quit. And they told him, you could quit, but you can't give back your name. So he lost his whole name. I mean, he can use his name legally, but he can't use it in business. Like, he can't name a product after his name. So they said, don't name products after your real name, because you might end up lose your real name if you sell out to a big conglomerate and they decide to do something that don't fly with you. Then they keep your name, like Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones lost her whole name, right? And then when she came back to try to make products again, she has to name it Jonestown.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I wouldn't name that thing no Jonestown. You have a big forehead, so you wear the bangs? My son's a clown, okay? My son Jory is a clown. He's the one that used to slide over the floor, all over the floor with his socks and pretend to be those preachers in those evangelical churches. And he would come up with stuff too. He would say, Jesus says, you are like Facebook. Your faithfulness to me is like Facebook. You may like my post, but you don't follow me. Oh, he would make up stuff. I think Evie wants to go out, Joshie.
She's just kind of looking though.
Because the squirrel is there. She don't ring the bell when the squirrel is there. Open the door fast. Open the door fast.
Right.
Fast. See? See?
Oh, she's after a bird.
See? See? When she's stalking, when the puppy is stalking, she rings a bell to go outside. But when she's just sitting there looking through the door ominously and doesn't ring the bell, it's because she's stalking a prey. And the other day, she killed a blue jay. A little blue jay.
That's an ugly one. We're fine.
It's ugly because it's a girl. The boy ones are pretty. So somebody lost their mama. Because these blue jays, they stay in families, according to Jada. Jada not going to work today?
Yeah, she's in the bathroom.
Okay. They said there was an earthquake in the Caribbean somewhere, Tahara. They said there was a 6.7 earthquake. When I looked, you know I can't read no map. When I looked at the map, it said something about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So I don't know if it was there. But I don't think they get earthquakes or hurricane. I think they get volcano. So somewhere out there in the Caribbean, there was a 6.7 earthquake. And there's also a massive hurricane getting ready to hit Jamaica. So that's why we have Jamaica lifted up, girl. We have Jamaica covered and lifted up, okay? Instinct dogs and wolves. Yeah, yeah. How are you, Tahara? Girl, I haven't been in LA in so long. But I have to find gas money to come down there soon because I have to go to Lewis Meat Market to go buy some stuff from there, like Heinz and stuff like that. If not, we're going to have to get it from Amazon. Add a Q&A sticker like popping bubble wrap. What the hell is it? Let's try what YouTube is asking me to try. Try it. Like popping bubble wrap. Answer. What's the answer? Okay, I'm going to say start. I don't know what's like popping bubble wrap? Josh? Okay, so we're just going to start a Q&A. Forgive me, guys, but YouTube keeps telling me to do this. Hi, B. How are you? You done cook? Oh, that's going to stay over my face now? Oh, God. How do I get rid of it? See? We don't want to go fast with things we don't know about. Can you guys see that thing over my face, or I'm the only one seeing that? Let's see. I can't get rid of it.
Just like herpes.
Drag.
Just like
Where you said drag.
circle killing ever since.
Drag here. I put it in the trash. Drag it in the trash. Oh man, I can't get it in the trash. It's gone? I'm trying to drag it into the trash. Drag here to end the Q&A. Ay, ay, ay. Why? Every time I drag it in, I'll go into the trash. Ah! Why did I fool with this thing? YouTube always does some foolishness. It said drag here to end. Okay, I can't end it. When I hit it, it's gone? Okay, maybe I have to hit it. No, it's still up on my page. It tells me to drag there and the trash comes up, but it's not going. Did you hit it, B? Did you hit it? Make I go up the top. No. Okay, red. Okay, gone. It's gone. When I dragged it, the trash can had to become red. I ain't doing that foolishness again. Go away, YouTube. Leave me with my live. You change your outfit again?
Yeah, it's one of those days.
I see. Remember how I'm plaid?
Yeah.
Just now she went after a bird.
I made her the ultimate killer.
Puppy is a killer. And you ain't nothing but a teaser. Mm-hmm.
I always get soft girl or killer. There's no
There's no in between.
there's no in between.
And
She silently hunted too. She didn't ring the doorbell. She was like,
yeah, I told you. See, I'm the one that knows what. She talks to me, you know. She talks to me.
She's like, Grandma must kill.
I know what she wants when she's like.
She's like, Grandma.
I'm like, is it her autism setting in? Can dogs be autistic?
Yeah.
Huh?
If it wasn't
Have a great day,
Mikey's
baby.
house-
Drive safely.
If it wasn't Mikey's house, I'd say put a fish in the air conditioning vent.
Oh my God! Remember to pull on your dress.
I'm gonna have my sweater on.
Okay.
My big old green one.
It started chilly. I wouldn't say cold.
Big sweater.
It started chilly this morning, and everybody gonna get their leaf flannel out. And then by 12 o'clock, it was hotter than hell. But we should have known because it was foggy. Every time it's foggy, you know. I like how she stay at the door. That's what she need to do. We need to train her to stay right there and don't go there when Jada come.
Yeah.
51? Girl, that's my age. Add 8 to that. Add 8 to that. It's cold for you too, Sandra? I know, because sometimes in California, it's cold one spot and hot another spot, you know. 11 Celsius in London. So how much is that in Fahrenheit? Somebody do the math. Joshua, do the math. Tú te callas. All I know is that 350 Fahrenheit is 180 Celsius. That's all I know. 52? Okay, 52. So it's 51 in Georgia for them. Joshua, how cold is it getting at night for us?
I think it was like 50 something.
50 something, right?
Yeah.
Like probably mid 50s for us at night, B. We don't need the blanket. We don't need the Korean blanket yet. Remember, I used to call a blanket Mexican blanket. When I look, it's made in Korea. Okay, it adds 30 to a quick formula.
And that
It
ginger ale
add
went
30 to
quick.
quick formula. Okay. Huh?
That ginger ale went quick.
We're not gonna put on the heat this year again either. What went quick?
The ginger ale?
It was just a 6-pack. I had 2.
I never eat. Can I have one or just the last one for someone?
Is there one only one left?
Yeah.
You don't have Coke?
Huh?
Didn't Jada bring you Coke from Costco?
Drank it already.
That thing on the table is empty?
But oh, I took a sip of that, but there was none of that left over.
I'm afraid that I get sick at night and I don't have it. I'm saving it for that. You ask Alexa? Girl, we lighting the fireplace again this year. We're going to look on Facebook right now to see who giving away wood because Dean don't have the ranch no more. Dean Granny sell the ranch. Happened near Guadalupe. Where's Guadalupe? I even know there's a Caribbean country named Guadalupe.
You were a girl named Guadalupe.
Guadalupe is part of Mexico. Celsius is double, then add 30. Okay. All right, so let's see. So if 180, right? Plus 180 is 260, right? Plus 30, that's 290. You sure that's the formula? Because I'm just going by baking. You know I'm going to sit down and do some math and see if that works, right? It's French Caribbean? Okay. Well, Shanice is the only Jamaican person I know personally, and we've never met. So I definitely thought about you and your family, Shanice. I think I know other Jamaicans. They just don't come to mind right now. So we're praying. We're praying. Need for formula. Alexa. Girl, I'm not relying on no damn Alexa. I don't have Alexa. I don't have Alexa. I would like to know that math in my head though. If that's true what he said, double whatever the Celsius is and then add 30 to it to get Fahrenheit. I wish that were true because then I would know what to do next time when I don't have Google because I've never spoken to Alexa.
I don't trust it.
But you know who follows me on Twitter, which I don't use? Siri. The lady who does the voice of Siri. She just up one day and follow me. I was like, wow, Mia. And I know it's really her because they had a game show on TV shortly after that, like a few months later. And it was, I think it was called To Tell the Truth or something like that. And you have 2 or 3 people, I think 3 people come on and they tell you that they do a specific job. So let's say it's me, Joshua, and Joe went on the show, right? Joe would get up and say, hey, my name is Joe and I'm an airline pilot. And I became a pilot at the age of 20, and he gives a lot of background about it. And then I would say the same thing, and then they would question us to get more information to see who was lying. Then Joshua would say that he's an airline pilot too. So we all do the same job, but the people would question each person to find out more info to see who's telling a lie. And in the long run, one of those people really did the job, but the other 2 people were lying. And so sometimes I would get it right, you know, who's telling the truth. But this time I really got it right because I knew who Suri was. Siri, S-I-R-I, Siri. Suri is Tom Cruise's daughter, right? So the lady kept saying that she was Siri and what she did for a living and how she did her job. And 2 other people kept saying the same thing and added more head and tail to it. And I kept telling Joe, that one is Siri. That one right there, she's Siri. And Joe says, how the hell do you know? I'm like, I know. The lady followed me on Twitter and I don't know why. And so, okay, tell me so I could ask it. And so lo and behold, it was the lady that I said, why? Because I seen her face on the Twitters, okay? They still do it? Oh, see, I just don't watch regular TV. All I watch is Ion. Well, I guess that's regular TV. I watch Lifetime and Element. That's all I watch. 3 channels. I literally pay for 15 channels from Spectrum, $99 a month. They give me all the basics and 15 extra channels. That's all I have. We don't watch sports. We don't watch nothing. We don't watch no. I watch Channel 2 to see that soap opera, and I watch Channel 11 to see Sherry Shepherd show. You know, old TV show from the 1950s. Yeah, it was a new version of it. Judy. Hi, Judy. How are you doing, Judy? 10cc double is 20. Add 30 is 50. Okay. Okay. I think I was trying to add the 180, the 180C, right? Double 180 and 180 is 260, right? And then add 30 to it, that's 290. But they're saying that that should be 350. So maybe I have it wrong. Celsius times, what the hell does that mean, Brenda? Celsius times 9 divided by 5? Well, hell, I'm never going to get that. It's 380? 360? Am I adding wrong? Am I timesing wrong, guys? 180 and 180? 360? Oh, shit. I'm adding wrong. Thank you, Jamin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then add 30 to it. So it's 390? So then it's not 180 for the Celsius. It's probably less than that. Maybe that's why we burn up the damn thing in Belize. Jamin, I don't know how new you are to the channel, but I have a whole series of a Belize trip we took in the summer. It's like 12 videos. And one of them, we couldn't figure out the freaking stove because it was in Celsius. We were as dumb as this. And we Googled it. We were still... See, we can confess when we dumb. Girl, we can't do no division. We could barely add. You see us trying to add. We can confess when we dumb because when we know something, we gonna show off as hell. We gonna show off. Like, there's a couple of things I know about English grammar that people get wrong, that I get real nuts, fanatical about it. And I correct the kids all the time when they were growing up. And then Jada was in college taking some big test. And I think one of the things came up on the test and she knew the answer because I corrected her all the time. She freaked the hell out. She goes, oh my God, I know this answer. I know this answer. So one of them, they didn't believe me until they saw it on, what's those little comedy shows name? The one that clowns Trump? Help me out, guys. Family Guy or one of those shows? On one of those shows, I don't remember which one it is, Joshua will know. And they had one of the things on it. And then another one was on Blue Bloods. When Danny, rough and tough Danny, is not supposed to know grammar. And he corrected this little white chick that was his partner with the grammar thing. And I knew Danny was right because I knew. So what was that thing? It was fort. You know, when you have a strength in something, people say, oh, that's my forte. But it's not correct. It's supposed to be fort. That's my fort. Because forte is only said in music. And if you're going to say it any other time, it's fort, like F-O-R-T. The E is not pronounced at the end of it. And they showed it in Blue Bloods. And I think they showed it on one of those Family Guys or whatever. And Jada was freaking the hell out. Because I knew that. I learned that in college, though. I learned that in college in 1987. I had a really wonderful speech teacher because I did radio broadcasting. And he was strict with some of these things, right? So that's just one word. So I don't ever use fort in my regular language because once I say fort, somebody will correct me and I will correct them. And they will correct me and I will correct them. And it's going to start an argument. So I don't use it because I refuse to say it wrong. Absolutely refuse to say it wrong. You know? So I have a friend that's really good with vocabulary too and grammar. And he said it wrong and I corrected him because he always corrects me with stuff. And I like that because I want to learn, right? And I corrected him not rudely. And I said, fort. And he says, what? And I said, fort, not forte. And I told him why. And he said, no. And I said, let's Google it. And he don't know how to Google shit. He don't got a computer. He don't barely know how to use his phone to send a text message. He don't know how to do nothing, right? And I looked it up and I screenshotted it and sent it to him. And he still said no. And he stopped talking to me for 10 weeks because he didn't want to be wrong. And I'm like, okay, so you can correct me with a lot of shit, but I can't correct you, right? And the other one is when to use I versus me. A lot of people, like 98% of the population, will use I wrong instead of me. And I think that's what Jada took on the test when she knew when to use me instead of I. And she was freaked out because, oh, mommy, tell me. Joshua, which show had on the fort? Family Guy, or what's the other one called?
American Dad, Simpsons.
I think it's between Family Guy and American Dad. One of them corrected the fort thing. And you guys were screaming. It's South Park? Is it South Park? Yeah, so we can confess when we're wrong, because when we right, we're going to jam it down your throat. We're awful. I'm seeing the battery power. Hi, Stacy. How you doing today? Fort is white. A sound is French. Mm-hmm. Y'all. So I don't know if I'll do a live. I'm trying to do more lives, but I don't know if I'll do a live tomorrow because I have a dental appointment at 10 in the morning. It was supposed to be later. It's supposed to be at 11:30. But then they sent a text saying that Joe got approved for something that they were waiting on approval on for like over a month. But they sent that text since October 12th, since Joe's birthday. Joe just saw that text today. He does not check text. Once Joe leaves this house, if he doesn't have his hearing aids in where I can call him, we are no longer tethered to Joe. He's gone. He's in the wind because he won't hear the phone ring. He won't check a text, nothing. So he just saw the text this morning, and I called them and they said, I asked them if they had an opening for Joe to also come tomorrow, save on gas. And they said, yeah, and they were going to put Joe in first and then me. And then they text again and said, can you come at 10 better and we'll see both of you back to back. So we're going to the dentist tomorrow. I think mine is just a cleaning. I think they're doing that cleaning every 3 months. Used to be a cleaning was once a year, but now they got approval for every 3 months. We better get it before they take away the damn Medi-Cal. Child, they're taking away the SNAP benefits, child. We're doing all right, Stacy. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. There's a lot we could complain about. Don't worry about your typing. If we could figure it out, we'll figure it out, jamming, okay? We try not to waste time to retype things in here because that's sickening. My fingers can't type the right thing when I'm doing it. He puts it on vibrate and don't feel it. It's on vibrate plus ring. I think he just don't want us to reach out to him. MV, I think when he leaves, he just don't want to be bothered. I'm gone. I'm out here. I'm happy. I'm seeing human beings. I'm loving life. The hell with y'all and your problems back home. It's on vibrate. Even if he feels the vibration, he will never check a text. But you know what? He has an Android phone and I have an iPhone. And his text messages are hard to find and read. It really is. When you open it, you see like some message there and then you get in and go, okay, was this old? Was this new? And Joshua and them have Android, but their phones don't give that trouble. Joe has like the Galaxy S20 or something. And they're saying it's too old right now for even the hearing aids to work on. He might have to upgrade that phone even if he doesn't want to. So, and by the way, Joe went deaf when he was like 27. Not deaf, but hearing impaired. Not completely deaf. So a lot of people think that uses hearing aids because he's 67. No, it's been a lot of years. We don't know why. We don't know why he lost his hearing. But when he went to Belize in 2023, when his dad died, that's when he realized that his youngest sister from the dad, not from the same mom, but from the dad, she's also hearing impaired. And I think she was born that way. So we don't know if Joe was born that way and nobody never knew. Because they used to always say Joe hard is. Joe hard is, like, listen. Sit. Sit. Evie, sit. 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 Evie, sit. Trying to teach Evie some sign language. No, and I didn't say come, I said sit. I'm sitting on a sim cockpit, so it's a bit tricky. Oh, yeah, I think Joe just doesn't want to be tethered to us when he's gone. And he said, you call me, babe? Sometimes he's at the gym and he'll call me and go, did you call me? I'm like, no. Oh, I think I heard something on the phone. But if the hearing aids are in, he'll hear it ring in his ear. I can't believe it got so hot, though. It's in the 70s. It's about 76, it says. And this morning was so nice. It was like probably high 50s, low 60s. Kathy, what is it up there? Kathy's in Northern California. You guys don't forget to go check out Jada's page, Jada Julianne, Julianne. That's where we put up the last video with the christening / baby party that she went to sing for. I think we did like 10 songs in that video. It was almost an hour long. Y'all, I think she has another gig coming too for Halloween. Or maybe that got canceled. I know they're going to some function for Halloween though. MV, how are you doing? Sarita, where's the riddle? Did you send it? I didn't see no riddle. You doing great? Yay! There's so much to complain about, but we're not going to complain. We're not going to complain. We're just going to praise God for Jamaica staying safe tonight from this hurricane. You know, if you're up and you have reports, you can hit me up, you know. Hit me up because you have my, I think you have me in WhatsApp too, Shanice, right? I think you have me in WhatsApp. You okay? Somebody keeps revving up a motorcycle and she's scared. Evie has really, really super dry skin at certain parts and she's like eating her fur away from there so the skin is bare. So Jada bought her some shoes off of the internet, but I really, well, off of Amazon. I'm really afraid of these shoes. So we're trying to do all the natural things like aloe vera from the yard, you know, stuff like that. If you guys have suggestion, let me know, okay? And remember that wherever we rub it, she can eat whatever we put there. So we can't put something that she's not allowed to ingest. Okay? No, I don't have a cat. We just have a puppy. The puppy just turned 1 on October 24th. When I started my show back in 2011, we had a dog named Diamond, another one named Willow, and another one named, it was Diamond and Willow at first. And then Willow got hit by a car because she got out the yard. And so then we got Cora that July 2014. We lost Willow June. We got Cora July 2014. And then we got Wednesday, August 2014. And then Wednesday passed away last year, July, last year, July. And then Cora passed away this year, June 7th. So my daughter went and got this puppy at the end of last year on her birthday. So the puppy turned 1. Jada sent a picture to the people who sent her the puppy and they were really grateful because the puppy was the runt of the litter. And I think she was kind of worried about who would get the puppy and she saw how well she's doing. So she was happy. You own 6 cats? My daughter-in-law loves cats. What comes twice a week, once a year, but never in a month? That's the riddle Sarita said. What comes twice a week, once a year, but never in a month? Yeah, that's your spoiling this. Let me tell you a story about Jory. Jory doesn't like cats. And you know, Esther loves cats. So she has 2 cats and she feeds a couple of them outside the door. Not the 2 of them are inside. Jory said he was running in his neighborhood the other day and he just felt something on his leg. And he looked down and it was a kitten attached to his leg. I am so sorry to say it, but if I was running and a kitten was attached to my leg, the kitten would have died because I would have been so freaked out. I'm freaked out by cats. I would have been so freaked out that I would have like stomped my leg, kicked. Let them answer. Okay, so it comes twice a week, once a year, but never in a month. Okay, I got it. I got it. Jamin got it. See, Jamin's bright. Jamin, did you go Google that thing? Jamin, did you go Google it? That's the answer. Yeah, so Jory said he peeled the kitten off of his leg, set it down, and he continued his jog, and the kitten was like, meow, 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 trying. And so Esther was like, why didn't you bring it home? We could have had a kitten. Why? He Googled it, Sarita. Jamin Googled it. Oh my God. I'm that person that Googles stuff when I go to baby showers. I hate going to baby showers. I hate playing the stupid games. And if they have a stupid game, I'm going to Google the answers. I don't ever win. Somebody always beats me to it, but I don't care. I didn't waste my time burning up my brain cells trying to figure out those damn things. So Jory got rid of the kitten. I mean, not like that. He took it off of his leg and ran away from the kitten. How many days in the week begins with T? 2? Days in the week. 2, right? Tuesday, Thursday? Oh my God. Sandra, you would have wanted that kitten, right? Sandra, you would have wanted that kitten, true? Jory said, why the hell a whole kitten go attached to my leg? When did it get attached? I'm running. How did it get attached to my leg? 4 days, a pair with a T. What for? How many days in the week begins with T? She said 4 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What the hell is the trick? What the hell is the trick to begin with a T? Girl, Sandra, I will beat you today and tomorrow. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one. I'm going to have to ask Joe that one. Or Josh. That's a good one. I wouldn't have never thought today and tomorrow. But I need those things for my stupid word search that I'm doing. Y'all see me? That word search is becoming fun. It's kind of frustrating sometimes because I think sometimes when you reshuffle the thing, then they put it better. T is every day in UK. See? Jamin come with another answer. T is every day in the UK. My daughter Jada has gone to Brighton. She's gone to Brighton. She's gone to London. She's landed in Gatwick. But I wouldn't say that she's visited Gatwick. But she landed there before. She landed in Dublin and then to Gatwick and then took the train to Brighton. Then another time she went to London and took the train to Brighton. And then I think that's how she goes, London to Brighton. This birthday, she's going to Ireland. She's going to Ireland. Ireland. Jamin, are you familiar with a producer, a music producer named Brian Higgins? You haven't been drinking this day? Drinking what? Tea, yeah. She said she's gonna go find an Irish husband. Well, that's who Jada was doing demos for from the UK. Nice guy, really nice guy. But if you Google him, you're not gonna find any new photographs of him. I have one of the latest photographs from 4 years ago because he actually allowed us to take a picture of him, but I can't post it anywhere. Rachel, okay, I'm gonna have to tell her. Did anybody go check out Tracy's page with her her globe mugs? Did you ever go, Brenda? Have you ever been to England? Have you ever been to England? I know England is not the UK, right? England is separate. Thank you for teaching us that math today, though. Jamin, I'm gonna go check out that damn Celsius again for that oven. I will. Oh, you've been before? Cool. I don't think I'll ever go. I don't want to be on a plane 12 hours. That's the popo. Sometimes you have those army jets flying above, but they usually fly like when a cop dies or something. It's a rough. It's a rough guide. It's a rough guide. Okay. Well, I'll mess with it and see. You know how close, how far it comes on certain things. That was a cop chopper and it was flying very, very low. I don't know who the hell they looking for. Probably hard water people looking for us. You know I don't go to certain things, right? Even though I'm legal here and I'm a citizen here, I don't go to a lot of things because I don't want them hard water people to throw me to the floor. They might break something on me. London, Birmingham, Yorkshire, and Stratton on Avon. Cool. Stratford. Cool, B. B's a world traveler. I see that Shine is over here in California, B. He's getting some stuff done, some kind of movie and documentary or something like that. Cool. That must have been fun. Jada loves Brighton because it's small and you walk everywhere. She likes that kind of town where you walk everywhere. But because she landed in Dublin one time and never visited Ireland, that's why she chose Ireland for her 30th birthday. A bunch of them are going. Hi, Raman. How are you? Hope I said your name right. If it's not Raman, it's Raymond, right? I think that's why she likes it too, because it's about music, right? She went for music. She went over there to sing some of the when she met Brian, she sang for him for 5 days and they had some projects that needed to be finished, so he paid her way to go over there and spend 10 days finishing up the project, and then she came back. And they have that beautiful pier. You went to Scarborough too? Okay. Yeah, they have that beautiful pier over there that I recognize from when other YouTubers vlog too. I'm like, oh, I know that pier. Jada was there. Yay. So tomorrow is the dental appointment. If they don't give me any kind of numbing agent, I might come on live in the afternoon, probably around 3 my time. I came live today, 2 my time. What else? Wednesday is when they're gonna come fix the fridge if they don't flake out on me again. And they haven't said the time that they're gonna come. They just don't care, I guess. And we'll see what was wrong with this brand new fridge. 1 year old and something is already wrong, you know? You're 50 minutes away towards London? Okay. One of the co-workers that was singing with her too lives in London, so she stayed there one time. Oh, so you had family taking you places. That's cool, B. So you didn't have to go like on a tour by yourself. I think that's why we visited so many places in Belize when I went the last time too, because I think if I went to Belize, I probably would have not gone to Cayo. If I had to stay in the city, you know, who would have taken me there, right? But because Bemopan is so close, my sister run up and down to Cayo like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I heard something about the breaking down of the East Wing. I heard that there are a lot of asbestos staying in the air. So sorry for the people that don't deserve it that's going to breathe that in. But for certain people, I'm not. Joe said he saw something on the internet. You know how we have concrete floors here and then we don't have any tile in the kitchen? Joe says he saw something where you kind of roll it out like mortar maybe? Not like a paint, but like mortar. And you smooth it out. And that's the floor. I wonder what that is. Is it epoxy? I wonder if it's an epoxy. That'd be so cool. Because then if you think about it, you could put what you want to put inside the epoxy to make a design. I don't want to do tile again on my floor. I don't want to have to deal with grout if we do like ceramic tile and then the peel and stick every time you have a flooding, you know? Cool. Brenda said, best time ever. Best time ever. Josh, what are you eating?
Hot dog.
The one that you had from the other day?
Yeah.
We have leftover chicken for chicken nuggets and that leftover fajita thing I made yesterday. I think I'm gonna eat a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B.
Nice.
You guys know Jada like to travel anyways. The only regret Jada has is that the first time she went, she didn't go to Paris. Because it was just a short train ride from where she was to Paris. But Brian wasn't sending any of them to Paris. Because sometimes he'd send them to Paris for inspiration. Somebody keeps revving up a motorcycle, Josh, so she's scared. You know, so she's all the way on my side of the chair?
Yep. She snuck her little way over.
Jada doesn't want to buy her a pillow. She took a pillow.
No.
No biting?
No. No. Stop.
I wonder if we put a muzzle on her.
Is there like a light one where she can still open her mouth? She just can't rip out her fur.
Oh, she gonna get mad. Can drive to Paris from here. See? She was just gonna take the train and go. I saw that about those spirits. They're coming for him. He's over there in Malaysia. Oh God, don't get me started on a man. I've had a good day. I'm not looking at anything concerning him or whatever the hell he's doing to us to screw us. I know November's gonna be wild. Because when they take away food stamps and people go hungry, they go start breaking into places, especially the stores. And if I'm out there, I didn't see nothing. I'm not gonna be an eyewitness. These crazy people gonna start the government buildings because they're gonna say everybody in there did it. You want to do that one day? To go to Paris? I told my friend Sarita that yesterday I was saying, God, am I in a dream? And I said, oh shit, this is not a dream because everybody is in the dream with me, so it can't be a dream. Anyways, so I'm working on a little project that I'm getting ready to wrap up real soon, and then I have to figure how I'm gonna sell my product. I might open an Amazon store because I don't know that I want to mess around with Etsy, but we'll see. We'll see. You need a travel buddy? Jamin said he needs a travel buddy. He's putting out an order. We got some nice people in this chat, Jamin. Some of these people I've never met in real life, but I know them because I talk to them on the phone. I know Shanice. I know Crazy Grandma. Her name is Brenda. I know Brenda. And I'm not spilling the tea. She allows me to use her name. Sarita is watching from her TV. Who else? Sandra. I swear to God, I feel like I've met Sandra. Right? Girl. Sandra, why does it feel like I've met you already? Where Carla? And Bessie came back, right? Did Bessie come back? Bessie, thank you for giving Jamin the information earlier. Anyways, I got another job to do. We do all kinds of things in here to make. When a person come and ask me what do I do for a living, all types of ish. We watch TV for a living. We gonna do missions for a living. We watch commercials for a living. We play video game, well not video games, mobile games for a living. Child, we do anything over here to make it work. Doing mobile games is kind of like selling cans. I don't have any cans to sell. We don't buy nothing in a can. We make our own damn kombucha. when they buy like a 6-pack of soda now and again, that's not enough for me to keep here to harbor ants. Just give that to somebody else. If you see anyone using their special power to get goods at Wally and Target, I didn't see nothing. Remember Ray Charles and that one guy? What's his name? Damn, what's that guy name? He said, I didn't see you and you didn't see me. Was it Ray Charles? Was it Ray Charles and Willie Nelson? I'm thinking it was the one that did Rainy Night in Georgia with him. But he said, I didn't see you and you didn't see me and we didn't see a thing. Nobody saw nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm seriously not going to see it. I'm always thinking about those children in Gaza and praying for them and wondering, God, why? Why, God, why? Where are you? Why do they have to suffer like this? Young, beautiful little kids, you know? And they're past the point of no return. Like, even if they get food, they still gonna die. And thinking about a lot of people who are gonna starve here in America in a little while. Maybe not like them kids, but pretty darn close. We have to be careful. We really do. We really do. Jada and Joshua Outfit Stores Aldi. They get all kind of stuff over there for reasonably priced. And the stuff tastes good too. Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we've been here. It doesn't matter how long we stay on when I'm here on my phone with my through the YouTube app. Matter of fact, YouTube prefers for me to go live like this. Jamin, in case you didn't know, my husband made all these little trucks behind me, okay? But when I go live on the computer through StreamYard, we only get 20 hours a month. But I have several StreamYard accounts unless they shut that down. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to go figure what we're going to eat because I don't want to eat too late. Hi, D. D just made it in. D, you're late, gal. You're late. But I'll leave it up, okay? I'll leave it up. We're just talking smack and we're praying for Jamaica. If you guys like for us to do the live where we just sit down and talk crap, let me know and we'll come more often, okay? I don't, Elite. Joshua hasn't told me what his YouTube channel is, and it's the best thing because maybe I might blab it, and he's not gonna let me know what it is until it's successful. He's always done it that way. He's like, no, I don't want the people from your algorithm, Mom. I'm in a different niche completely, and I want a different algorithm. I have several more channels. I have like 2 or 3 more channels with totally different algorithms, totally different viewers. And I don't say what it is over here because I don't want the people from here to go over there because they might not watch because they're so different. They're so diametrically opposed to what I do here that they might go over there, follow just to support me, and then they don't watch, and then it'll mess up whatever YouTube is trying to do with the algorithm. That's just what we learn from doing YouTube. But go to my sister, My Life on the Hill. She's making those snow globe mugs right now. And then go to Jada's channel. And for Jada's channel for right now, it's just to listen to some music. Because I don't know if Jada's building out that channel right now. But just subscribe and listen to the last video she put out with the songs that she did at the baby shower. She did Hotel California. She did Volver, Volver. She did a Selena song. She did Creep by Radiohead. She did a whole bunch of songs, guys. She belted them out the ballpark too. So, Brenda or Sandra, can you put Jada's channel in case Jamin doesn't know it? It's at Jada Julianne, Julianne, at Jada Julianne, Julianne. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I always call this poor lady Sharon, and this lady's name is Sharon. Sharon. Thank you, B. Yeah, that's it. At Jada Julianne. And you might see 2 when you go searching for it. You might see 2 Jada Juliannes. And it's because YouTube gave her an artist page when she brought out an EP. And so she has an artist page with YouTube, Jada Julianne. Then she has her real Jada Julianne that has a lot of random, her singing at the beach, stuff like that. You like how I say it? How you doing? How you doing? The title, it was just we picked up the title from earlier, because earlier we were talking about praying for Jamaica because a massive hurricane's about to hit them tonight and tomorrow. And then before I came live, I saw in the news that an earthquake also hit the Caribbean, and it's a 6.7, but it's in some place called Guadalupe in the French Caribbean. So we're praying for the whole Caribbean, okay? I say it with my little Belizean accent. Yes, Sharon. It's like Pamela, right, Brenda? Pamela. We don't say Pamela. Pamela. There's an E in there. Pamela. It's like my name, Barbara. I say Barbara all the time, but my name is not Barbara. My name is not Barbra. It's Barbara. Or like my mom used to say, Barbara. Barbara? Whenever my mom would call with that British name, she wants something from me. It's pronounced La Guadalupe. La Guadalupe. La Guadalupe, Josh. It's not Guadalupe. It's La Guadalupe. It's French. La Guadalupe. That's the name of the place that had the earthquake. We say Bernard. We say Bernard. Jamin, are you from the Caribbean too? Originally? As Guadalupe. Guadalupe. Not Guadalupe. Guadalupe. All right, we got it. Haiti needs our prayers as well. Okay. Is the hurricane threatening them too? Bernard. You're white? Okay. Bernard. Yay. And then Belize don't usually say the air for the A. Like we don't say Babs. For my nickname is Bobs. It's almost like B-O-B-S. Bobs. Bobs. Everybody in my family. Bobs. What do you want? Bobs. They down south. For like 1,000 years. My dad's people came out of Scotland and my mom's people came out of Cardiff, Wales, and then they went by way of Belize. So some of the family that were born in Belize moved back over there, and so some of them live in England right now. Like my dad's brother lived there with his English wife and 2 half-English kids. And some more people live there too. Just don't know who all they are. So remember, guys, you're not going to see me again tonight. So whenever Jamaica crosses your mind, even if you go outside and you see the hibiscus plant, in Spanish that's Jamaica, right? Just pray for Jamaica. Pray for Jamaica. Pray that Melissa just don't do the kind of damage that she can potentially do, okay? Everything known is sound funny? Your dad's girlfriend? East London with family from the Caribbean. Oh, okay. How did you find my channel? I think I've seen you here before too. My eyes just probably glossed over it thinking you were Jasmine, because I have a Jasmine from Cardiff, Wales. You know? What were you looking for? After I already cussed out the next guy this morning from his comments on my page. It's like, the hell? Just go away. If you're going to have to find fault with everything that I do, go away. I don't even stay friends with people who constantly find fault with me. Like, go away. We don't need to be friends. Yasha, what are you cooking?
Fries.
Okay. You still have fries left over from that bag?
I didn't eat them yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I think there's still some in the bag.
Oh, okay. Because you love cooking. Yeah, I got like over 2,000 videos here. And the show is also on Facebook. But I don't get paid at Facebook. Once you put up the video and they don't pay you, look like they don't pay you again. I literally make $15 a month from Facebook from 222,000 followers. And I found out Facebook not paying on those videos I have there. I'm tempted to just go drag them down and put them right back up. Josh?
Screw it. I doubt Mark cares.
I'll pull down all my videos off of Facebook. And then I'll just go right back and just post them back up again. I have them saved on a hard drive. Because I'm not getting paid for them because they're old. They've been out there since 2018. He just decided he's not going to pay on that. Stinking ass Mark. That's who we're talking about. Stinking ass Mark. It's above Dominica? Okay. Dominica. Okay, cool. I might do that, you know. It's not like YouTube. Your video could be out there 50 years, and once somebody view it, they'll still pay you. No, at Facebook, he stopped paying. He said, we're not paying for ads anymore on these because the videos are older. I'm like, what the hell? Well, make me drag them down and then go back in there and find the 1,000 videos that I give Facebook and upload, or I could drag them down and sell it to the AI. Because sometimes the AI wants you to sell videos that are not public. You know? I really might sit down and do that because I'm petty. Drag that down, post them back up and see if I get paid. Mm-hmm. Let's see how I could take them down. Maybe they might allow me to take it down. You know, Facebook face it like that. Mm-hmm. Girl, don't worry. Brenda, don't worry about where the spell and where this phone is fixing. We're going to read through the mess. Yeah, YouTube is way better than Facebook. When Facebook invited me in 2018, they pulled me into their offices in LA, study thing. They pull me in there. Oh, at YouTube, what are they doing? Because I said, me not be for no YouTube spy without pay. It's like somebody texts me and say, hey, how are you doing? And I said, who this? WHODIS. Who this? And they came back and they said, we're doing a survey and we'd like to know if you can answer. I said, I don't answer surveys for free. We don't do nothing over here for free. Mm-mm. And they're like, well, we could give you a gift afterwards. I'm like, afterwards? Better give the gift first. Then gone after that. Hi, Anthony, long time no see, man. Anthony, what you want? Yeah, the $15 a month I make at Facebook is from a member who joined my membership a million years ago and never canceled it. I was like, please don't cancel because the $15 come in handy. I saw somebody said she's making $16,000 a month at Facebook right now. They have some kind of bonus program that they're doing, but whenever I do a search for it, I can't find it and I haven't gotten an invitation for it. Sometimes they take a while before they send me the invitation. So then I went to the AI, I went to OpenAI, and I asked them, you know, what kind of bonus Facebook got going right now? And they said it's 90 days, 90 reels. And so when I went to go see the criteria for it, you can't have a page that's already monetized. You have to have a brand new page that's not monetized and a brand new Instagram that's not monetized to go with the page. So I went and made one. I made one of each, trying to prop myself in a position to get invited. Then you have to put up 90 videos in 90 days. I think it's 30 for, how does it go? 30 for Facebook and then so much for Insta. 20. It's for 3 months. 20 for Facebook and 10 for Instagram. So that's 30. And then the next month, the same thing. The next month, the same thing. And that will give you the 90 reels in 90 days. And they'll give you $5,000. That's what I'm, and then they give you for the view too. That's just the payment they're paying out. Flat rate, right? The one girl that said she's making 16K, she showed the money. The hooker showed the money. I have a Patreon, but honestly, I haven't put anything at the Patreon in like 3 months. I got so discouraged. After I came back from the Belize trip, I went through a lot of emotions. I'm barely feeling like myself again. That's why I can sit and just relax and not feel stressed out doing the live. Plus, you know, a couple of you guys know that I've been working on a project and I'm almost at the end of the project. I only have 3 more pictures to take to finish the project and then I'm gonna release it. Yeah, they want free information. No, they pay me for my survey because you have surveys on the go and you have all these other surveys app that you can use on your phone where they'll at least pay you a couple dollars for your survey. I don't take their survey because they want to know too much of your business. But I'll play these stupid games, stupid word games and shoot things with an arrow and stuff. I lay down at night before I go to sleep and I play 15 minutes and I get 10 cents. The word game I'm playing 10 rounds for 27 cents. But the word game, I really like it because it's keeping my brain sharp. I think it's a lot of work. And I don't mind doing the work, Brenda. I don't mind doing the work, but if you got the pay to match the work, it would be more exciting. It's every time when the month comes and you get the pay and it's so small and it's like, shit, is it worth doing this anymore? I'm like giving away so much of my time for free and so much of my wisdom for free, you know? Brenda said, I want to enjoy life. I don't blame you, girl. I don't blame you. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's what's going on. Being a creator means you always have to be in the creative mode. And I'm really good at that. Even when I hit a wall and I run out of things to be creative about, after like a couple of days of brainstorming, something will come, something will open, and I'll start working on something else. And if I work on something and I make a few bucks and then it dries up, I just move on to something else. It's like that man in the Bible, right? That prophet, when they sent him to that well, or near that well, to where he was gonna get fed and get water, and then God dried it up, and the bird was bringing him food, the raven or whatever, and then he just move on. That's what you do. You do something and you don't work, or you work for a while, move on after it stopped working. You're talking about YouTube? Shazzy Town, is it a viable career path? I would say no. Unless you're doing rage baiting or race baiting, you seem to make no money doing YouTube. I see this guy, that really cool guy that helped me out a lot when I got to the 100,000 subscriber, and he's constantly he travels. He's constantly complaining now about the YouTube algorithm, and he's reaching out to YouTube to see what the hell's going on. So his money must have dipped substantially. So definitely just to promote your stuff. I feel like at this point right now, that's why I'm doing YouTube. I saw Roll with Cole and Charisma. I haven't seen them in a while. And they came in my feed last night and I was watching their show and they were talking about their journey with infertility or whatever. And it just seemed like the whole video was a whole video surrounding them talking about mental health, and the fact that the video was sponsored by some mental health program or company or whatever.
Was it
And that,
BetterHelp?
huh?
BetterHelp?
I don't know if it's better health because she's taking medication. She says, I'm taking mental, something for depression, la-di-da, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, this whole video feels like you had to sit down and tell us this whole story about your infertility journey. You know, I stopped watching them when I found out that they were lying about the marriage. You know, they had a big wedding and everything, and they weren't married on paper because he would have lost his medical. Then he came here where he got our medical, and then he bounced and went to Minnesota. I'm like, but the whole video just felt like a commercial for that mental health company or whatever. I'm like, I don't want my channel to be that. I don't want my whole channel to be just about a commercial for somebody else. That's why my Instagram is for me. You know, many people reach out to me and say they want to put things at my Instagram because they want to promote their stuff. I'm like, no, my Instagram is for me. My Instagram is where I get all the joy in life, because I never get a negative comment at Instagram. Not one. Praise God. Anybody, and after I say it, if somebody come with a negative comment, I'm gonna block them from my Instagram. Instagram is my happy place. I go and I watch videos where I laugh at night, I cry, I go to sleep, you know, happy tears. My Instagram is fun to look at. Post, you know, funny pictures, food pictures, you know. So my YouTube is for business, right? But I promote my cookbooks. I promote my cookbooks here. Go to my website's available again. Thank you, Gary. Barepantryshow at Gmail. No, that's my email. Barepantryshow at Gmail is my email. Barepantryshow.com. It's up and running. My 6 books are there. Joe's fruit bowls that he makes are there. And something else was there. Some ebooks. You guys, well, nobody gonna have Thanksgiving, because if everybody was gonna have Thanksgiving, I have an ebook there for like, I want to say $5 with Thanksgiving desserts and stuff like that. It's like, And what's going on to what YouTube, Jamin, and for the next person who asked me, Shazzy, YouTube would prefer for us creators to beg for money, but not like the way Jamin donated today, where it came directly to me, right? They want you to do super chat, super stickers, super membership, there's 3 supers. I don't remember all the supers. Super chat, super sticker, and super what? Thanks. Super thanks. They would rather that you do that to the creator so they can get 30% and they give us 70% and we get it next month. Like for instance, if you gave me a super chat, super sticker, or a super thanks on November 1st, I wouldn't see that money till December 21st, and they would take 30%. If you gave it today, which is the 27th, I would see it on November 21st because that's when we get paid, right? So every now and again, they push me hard. They're like, you're not asking for the super chats and the super stickers and the super thanks. Why have that turned on if you're not going to ask for it? And you're not even pushing your membership. And I'm like, because I have nothing else to give. I'm one little old me. I have nothing else to give, and I'm not going to sit up here and make up lies. I could make up lying ass content like what those people do on Rage Bait and Race Bait, right? I can't. I can't. You know what Race Bait is? When you see this black girl come on and talk about her colored kids. Who the hell said colored anymore? And she's talking about her own kids with that. People get pissed and they go off on her, and that's how she gets money. Because they put it out, YouTube will put it out there, you know? Some people were going on too because the person's surname is Espat. Oh, okay. Let's see what did I miss? The Belizean who bashed the other Belizean who was asking for help to prepare for the hurricane has 40 students put there. Why do they bash people? If you don't want to give, just don't give. If somebody's asking for money for something, even if somebody come on and say, can you give me money so I could go to Vegas and gamble? Why am I going to get up and bash the person? If that's what the person needs to have a good mental health day, then so be it. If I could donate $10, I will. That's how I am. It don't have to be because I'm dying from cancer and granny face fell off why the person need the money. It could just need the damn money. And they figure all is spot rich. It is very depressing to work hard and make very little. Especially when you see everybody grifting over there in that White House. And that regime. Everybody grifting. From the first granddaughter to the crazy man. She gonna sell a sweatshirt for $130 with her name on it. Who care? I wish after he's dead and gone, that name would go down to the deepest pits of hell and never come back up. I don't even use that word anymore in my vocabulary. I don't use the word Trump in my vocabulary. And that word's a legit word that you use, right? What's your Trump card, right? No, I don't use that. No, just go away. To the deepest pits of hell, go away. I know the woman who was negative and she got slammed. New York people from other Caribbean countries. Wow. See, Jamin? See? And you were the first one willing to give today. See, God will bless you. God will bless you. Is your son doing better? Is your son doing better? Because we will put him on the prayer list, you know. We don't play over here. Put him on the prayer list. It's crazy. See, I'm not a grifter. When I'm selling you something, I want to make sure you're getting the best. This girl that I used to study the Bible under, she would always talk that with us. She would say, if somebody tells you they love you, don't just say me too or ditto. You tell them back, I love you too, especially if you love them. If you don't love them, then don't say it. She goes, I can't stand that when you say I love you and somebody goes, yeah, me too. It's like, okay, so you can't say the words. And then she also said that when you give anything at all, even if it's making a product for sale or giving something away for free, give your best. Always give your best. Always look your best. Always give your best. Don't give people mediocre. So I never forgot that. You know, Jamin, Sarita said you on the prayer list. Jamin, my friend Sarita is in the chat, but she's watching on her TV, so you can't see her. And she's got the prayer thing going at 6 o'clock in the evening, California time. She says, you on the prayer list. See, you don't messed up and got on the prayer list. I'm telling you. My permanent care doc closes practice. Medicaid cuts have, oh man. You know, my dentist that we used to go to near the shop, he doesn't take any insurance now. Not Medicaid or Medi-Cal, not Covered California, not Blue Cross Blue Shield. He only take cash now. And he's the only one working there. He look crazy. He look crazy. He said thank you, Sar. He said thank you. Sandra, we're gonna have to go back and listen to that Lord Laro song, Lord Lord Laro, the one that's called World News. because that was in the 70s, and the countries he was talking about who was warring, they're warring again now or still warring. And it tells you what America was doing, sneaking in through the back and going after Venezuela and Trinidad. And the thing came right back. Girl, I'm going to listen to that right when I get off of this thing. I'm going to send you the link, Sandra. I'm going to listen to that right when I get off of this thing. Because it told you what was happening in the 70s. That's what they're doing again now. What this man is sending warship all over the place for? And these military people, they're complicit because they're doing everything he asks. I don't want to hear about them saying, oh, this big general quit because, you know, why you quit? They're going to put somebody in there that's going to do it. You need to stay there and stand your ground. Everybody's about lining their own pocket. Even Mr. Cory Booker, he pissed me off. You're going to go up there and do this filibuster for 1,500 hours to beat this racist man out. And then you're going to put in Jared Kushner. Oh, you ain't heard it from me because I ain't want to gossip. But I saw a creator make a video yesterday saying that Jared Kushner part of the one where caused the thing at the Louvre. The rip-off. Did you guys see the big rip-off at the Louvre? where they went in as construction workers and just ripped the thing off in the middle of the day? Can you believe that? So somebody said that Jared Kushner pa. Me not say it, okay? It's alleged. I didn't say it. I don't know nothing about them people. Lord Laro, the song called World News. A lot of people are going to close. Who was talking to me about the Medicaid? Shazzy. A lot of people are going to close. The people who work for food stamps, some of them are going to be furloughed. Some of them are going to have to work without pay because people still have to get certified. Even, okay, let me tell you something. Even if they take away your food stamp on November the 1st, if your certification was coming up right now, don't throw the paper in the trash and say, why recertify when I'm not going to get it anyways? Fill out the paperwork and go through the motions. The workers are still going to be there to process it. And once they take the pause off of the SNAP benefits, you're going to get it back. Do not throw away your recertification. Make sure you fill out your stuff. All right? That's one little warning. Fill out your stuff. I know 2 people who work at the food stamp office, so I'm getting live information. They're getting trained on how to protect themselves. Because these crazy people going to go over there and pow that place thinking they had a say-so in this. They didn't. Yeah, and every time this man get in, he push it back older and older. That's why Joe took his early, Sandra. Joe took his early, and he got a big boost in the pandemic because Biden had given a big boost. And so that's why he's getting what he's getting right now. But if you take it late, they're not the one that use up your money. And what if they decide to take it away completely? You sitting there waiting for 70 or 67, whatever the hell it is, to get your Social Security. And then use up your money in the meanwhile. No, girl, take your money early. I'm going to take mine the minute I hit 62. The hell? They arrested 2 of the robbers. Did they say who did it? Because this person who said it, I think they were talking out their butts. But that really, that woke me up from my sleep. Huh? He is the ambassador to France. He caused it? Ave Maria. What? I have 13 people in here and I have 13 likes. Thanks, guys. That's 100%. See, I know that math. Jamin, I know that math. But yes, if you have money on your card, make case use it because they could take it back off. If you have money on your card, make case use it. Okay? Buy beans and rice. Beans and rice last forever. Even though cereal not good for us, cereal lasts forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. Only buy meat if you have a deep freezer because, you know, I got no place to put it. Canned goods, yeah, get some canned goods. Buy some, you could buy a tree. If you have a yard and you could plant, you could buy a tree off a food stamp. Buy a whole tree, that way you have fruits in the near future. Oh, 70 for Social Security. The jobs are using ageism on job seekers. Yeah, I 50 that. I can't get no job. If I get a job right now, it's going to have to be through Jory and through the district that he works for. They don't want me. And I'm totally capable. I'm telling you. Don't buy no foolishness with your food stamp. Don't buy no coffee creamer. Don't buy that. You could get milk from one of their food banks for your coffee creamer. Don't buy that foolishness. Okay? There are just certain things you don't buy. Whenever I get broke and poor, the only thing I buy is fruits and vegetables. I don't even buy meat. And I have flour. I'm going to make bread, eat fruits and vegetables. Hell yeah. I'm going to be going to the bathroom. These days, over 50s are managed by people in their 20s. Uh-huh. For real. For real. And don't rule out feet pictures. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think I'm joking. But there's companies you can sign up for where they will buy your feet picture. Even Evie gonna sell her feet pictures. That's why we try not to get her to eat her damn feet. Girl, we gonna have to do something to make it. We gonna come back here every day and talk or ish because it's helping my mental health. I don't know if it's helping you guys. I'm telling you, it don't matter if you have, a rotten toenail because some kind of shit fell on it when you were young and it never grew right. You can paint that over. You could stick a whole fingernail over that. Right? It don't matter if you got stressed out veins. Somebody will pay for it. I'll put my plates of meat on Stonehenge and charge $500. See? Jamin already got the plan. Now, who said something that they're holding for review? Let me see. Feet pics? I'm going to put it. YouTube thought it was dirty. It's not dirty. Y'all, people pay for that. Shazzy, I don't know if you're a dude. People pay for that. And the kind of one is when you walk in the mud and they see the mud under your foot bottom. That's the one they pay more for. How do I know this? I watch a lot of YouTube. No, Joe likes to watch those AI at night where those people, a lot of them are like in Africa or in some other foreign country. And the poor girl was begging by the street side, and then the guy stopped to help her, and then he took her in, and then he lives like in a little cabin, but really he's a prince from somewhere, and then later she becomes I like watching those escape AI movies. Dirty Foot. Dirty Foot. Brenda, what do you think that girl, the one that I don't watch no more, that lives in Vegas now, she makes all that money? Because she foot always look dirty. Where my friend Thomasina there? Where Auntie Sina there? She could tell you. Josie Wales. What you doing, baby? The rice don't cook? What are you eating?
I still got my leftovers with the shrimp and everything.
The fajitas, we have that, and we have a little bit of that chicken. Can you put?
I just want a fajita with my rice.
Can you put that chicken? Joshua, can you put that chicken in the air fryer for me?
Sure.
Because Daddy already put on his damn Bengay. He don't touch my food with his Bengay.
Oh, that's not.
Dirty foot.
It's in my olive oil right now.
Thank you, Joshito. How was that kombucha?
Tastes good.
Good? Okay. I make my own kombucha, guys. Hell yeah, I would use AI for my videos. I have no qualms about that. What was I saying? I didn't use AI for none of my cookbooks, but I'm doing another project right now where I need to write a book to go with the project. A little guidebook. Yes, please.
Okay.
A little guidebook, and I'm going to use AI to write the guidebook. F it. F it. I can't work hard no more. I don't know that I would use a robot to speak for me, though. But I would use AI for the recipes, to write recipes and stuff. As it is right now, I'm selling a lot of footage.
How much you want me to put it at?
Just make it not get too hard. I just want it to be heated, but not too hard. Ooh, that might be too long, Josh. Well, start it at 10 and I'm going to come because I have to end it right now because I only have 12% battery.
Okay.
So, what's I say? Oh, so I sell footage to the AI. Well, I sell it to companies who package it and bundle it up and sell it to companies like Google and Moon Valley and other companies. You can't go directly. See, Sarita watch the AI movies too. You can't go to those companies directly. You can have some. Is there a lot left? Just leave me a little bit on the table. I can get out some. The, yeah, you can't go directly to those companies to sell your stuff. Josh, leave it on the dinner table because she can't try eating from
Yes,
here.
she will, yeah.
Uh-huh. And her pictures are from behind her. Half turn and look at the camera. She went from 3. Wait, her pictures are from behind. Half turn and look at the camera.
Huh?
On the book. What? Thank you, puppy. What?
Pushing it more to the center for, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so and it's just random, like how we sit here and talk like this. Like if I made this private right now when we're done and I don't leave it public, I can send this to the AI and they will use it to train their robots how to talk. But I would never do that with a live like this because you guys are in here talking and I don't want, you know, to put your business out there. So I actually sit down in the backyard and run my mouth and just talk from one topic to the next. You know I can talk. One topic to the next. Get an hour, get 2 hours, package it up, upload it to the site, and send it. So I sold to a brand new company 4 months ago, like in May. And they've been telling me that there's going to be a payout in the middle of October since freaking July. And the payout ain't come yet. I'm waiting to see what I make for 51 hours. Because they can absolutely pay me $10 an hour, or they can pay me up to $200 an hour. The last time they paid me $35 an hour. So pray for me. Then I'll have some money to float me through the end of the year. You know? I think I'll do and go to the fans page. I have more behind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you see that one? Her channel is not called Buns and Guns, but the lady looked like she got a Brazilian butt lift and she wears like a little onesie. And she cooks in the kitchen. And she's cooking legit. She's legit cooking, not goof off cooking, right? Goof off cooking is like when you're making a sloppy mess for macaroni and cheese or whatever, right? She's really cooking her meals, but the camera's always behind her, so you see her bootay. And then when she's done, she goes to the range that's on her property and she just shoots her pow-pows. And I was like, what the hell? What did I stumble upon? I tell you, I watch a lot of YouTube and it's all men on her channel, of course. I said, Lord. And that's what's making money on YouTube. You put a legit thing out there. You know what else makes money at YouTube? For Shazzy, who was asking, if you're teaching people how to do side gigs, you're going to do well in YouTube. So if you know different side gigs that really work, you're going to do well in YouTube. I can't do that because I don't know a lot of side gigs that really work. And I don't want to snow people into letting them think this thing is easy. Like this one girl asked ChatGPT. This is Journey with the Hindens. Remember her, Brenda? Remember her in that miscarriage? She did one where she asked ChatGPT what business she could do to start making money so she could make $10,000 in 1 month. ChatGPT told her to make a website that's like all recipes and use the AI to make the website. Well, she had to build the website, but get the info from the AI, put the pictures. She didn't even have to take picture of the food. The AI gave her the pictures, gave her the recipes, gave her everything. And then I said, well, how is she going to make money at this? Because God damn it, I have a whole damn website, right? And she makes money by when people go there and the Google AdSense plays on the I have to make sure Gary has the Google AdSense turned on my website again. The Google AdSense plays at the website. That's how they make the money, $10,000 a month. But she didn't stick with it to tell us if it's true. She just showed us how to set it up. You know? She has like 3 million subscribers on making buku money. But all she does is tell you about side gigs, which she does none of. Pay close attention to that. She's not doing none of those side gigs. She's just telling you how to do the side gig. What's she doing? YouTube. And then YouTube pays her to tell you bull crap. Some of them piss me off, you know. Even if I used to watch them, I like them, I'm going to tell you when they piss me off. Joe, if he wants to go outside. Or is she ringing? Sometimes she still ring the bell for the dead dog. That dog dead. Evie. Stop that scratching. Yes, you knew what I said. You stop right away. I think some of it is a tick. She's so used to scratching that now she's still scratching. Even though we're trying to get that under control. So pay attention to those YouTubers that are telling you how to make money from side gigs and see if they're really doing the side gigs. I showed you this morning where I'm really doing those damn word searches. I'm doing that thing where you shoot the arrows at the monster. And honestly, when you first start, they'll give you like 27 cents for like 15 minutes. And after that, they start to go down to 6 cents for 15 minutes. So I don't spend a lot of time in it, but I do it enough to make a couple dollars in 3 days. And I transfer that money into my little PayPal, and I'm stacking up my little PayPal because we's about to starve come November. See, I can't do that. And if you want to do cooking, Shazzy Town, don't. That's like my son who's the teacher that tell everybody don't. I told him a long time I'm going to become a teacher. Don't do cooking video. You're going to have to find money to buy the food. You're going to mess up sometimes because it's not everything you're going to know how to cook. You're going to have to redo it. You know how many times I do a video and mess up and have to redo the food? And buy more food and redo the food. I ain't doing that no more. And when I did do it to where I did it and not come out good and I showed it, people got pissed. Oh, you didn't come out good. I said, I tell you from beginning, you don't come out good. Evie? Sandra, you're going to have to come meet your niece. She getting so big. She won already. All right, guys. I'm going to go check on my chicken nuggets before they get too hard. You know, I have a bunch of crowns. I don't need to be breaking no damn crowns, okay? If I don't get a job tomorrow at the dentist and my face is not slouchy, I'll come live at 3 o'clock in the evening. All right? And I'll try to do it on the computer. Maybe I'll do it right here. I like it here. It's to pull the ring light out, set it up, put the phone. We're going to do it right here.